Hi, I'm Pam. Welcome back to my channel, or if it's your first time here, welcome. I just did a video on a bunch of Judy Doll makeup. I was going to kind of go over all the different Asian makeup products, brands that I currently have, but the video was getting about the 20-minute mark, so I cut it off. On this video, I want to talk about Florasis. Florasis is a Chinese makeup brand. You can get Florasis products on the Florasis website, or Yes Style also carries them. And I'm not sure, I know Tir Tir is at Ulta. I'm not sure if any Florasis are. So without further ado, we'll get into Florasis. Now, the Florasis brand, they do have a bunch of skincare as well. When I placed this order, I did place it last year, and they gave me several skincare samples. Some of it I used, some of it I gifted on to others. It was okay. I mean, nothing to write home about. What I like about Florasis is their color makeup products. They are next level gorgeous. I have it on my eyes right now, which the color payoff, it's okay. But the packaging is amazing. And the quality of the shadow is, I'd say, at least drugstore quality, if not better. I don't think we're at Natasha Denona level with this brand, but it is very interesting, and it's different. Okay, this is the Florasis Eastern Beasts Sculpting Makeup Palette. Do you see the peacock in there? And how gorgeous is that? That's some kind of goob. That's like the Florasis trademark symbol. There's the back. Tells you the colors. It just opens like that. Then look at these. Trying to get it to focus. Do you see how gorgeous that is? They're little pieces of artwork. It's just absolutely incredible. This is the kind of makeup that's so gorgeous, you don't want to swatch it. So, what I like to do is go in with my brush right along the edge. Right along the edge. So, see, it does have some color. We'll do the pink at the top, peachy color. Really? It's a cat digging at the window. This is the white color right there. I'm going to go ahead and swatch the brown color very lightly. Don't want to ruin the picture. But this one, you know, it's not the most extremely pigmented thing ever, but it does have pigment. Now, this highlighter has a little bit of glitter in it. Not a big fan of glitter in the highlighter. Do you see the glitter? It's not just shimmery, it's glittery. But this is this palette. So they're not the most highly pigmented things in the world. With my experience with the Asian brands, none of them are. From what I've tried. And I've tried what? Let's see. Tir Tir, Judy Doll, Zeesa, Florasis, and there's another brand too. My memory fails me. So again, that's the Florasis Eastern Beasts palette. And I believe it is still available. I was having a hard time finding prices on some of this stuff. I believe it's about $45. The next one up, I also think is still available, but I'm not certain. Very similar palette, but this is a Nordic something or other. Florasis Into the Wild palette. And it looks like leather on the top. I don't know if you can see that. It's not plastic. It's actually like a piece of vinyl. It's padded. And I like the Celtic Nordic appearance on that. I think it's pretty cool. And the palette is just absolutely beautiful. Yes, I did break my mirror. But there is the palette. And you see how pretty and detailed the pictures are. Yes, I've swatched that one several times. And we are going to swatch this. I'm going to go ahead and swatch it all on the back of my hand, and you can see what the colors are. This one's this. It's very pretty. Here's this green. Gorgeous. Again, not the most pigmented green in the world, but it does have a nice shine to it. But again, it does have glitter, and I am not a big glitter fan. Okay, next palette is this one. I can't remember what this is called, but oh my gosh, look at that artwork. How gorgeous is that? These are just so beautiful. Now this is just magnet here. I believe these, like, did I say they're still available? That's the other side of the lid. I believe these are still available, and I think I saw these on Yes Style. Like, I think they're $47. The detail on this eyeshadow. Look at the little story it tells. How gorgeous is that? I think it's just beautiful. My shoulder's kind of killing me. I had to pause for a minute because my shoulder froze up. I couldn't rotate it. It's fun thing that happens to a lot of middle-aged women. Okay, that here is this. Maybe this palette's a little bit more densely pigmented. Ooh, that's that gold shimmer. Yeah, I think this one's just more pigmented. You can see I've had these for a year. I haven't hardly played with them, which is sad. That's this orange one here. These are definitely more pigmented than those other ones. I wonder why. And this is this one. It's a shimmer. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I'm running out of space. Right there. You know, I think this shimmer is the same shimmer in that other palette. Looks very, no, it's a little different. Tone's different. This one has some glitter in it. That's where I just swatched, which is this color. Okay, cleaned off my little hand palette there, and we'll keep swatching. Now this color. No, it's pretty pigmented. I'll do this. This is what I have here. Okay, I really like that one. You know, I think once you get past the picture a little bit, it's kind of creamy underneath, and then you get a little bit more color payoff. So maybe it's my own being timid and not wanting to ruin the beautiful palette that keeps the color at bay. They're so pretty. I hate destroying it. This is this color here, which looks like kind of a coppery color. Ooh, that one's very pigmented. That's beautiful. Here. And then we'll go here. This looks like a matte to me. Definitely a matte. And not much color at all. And we will try this shimmer. Right here on the edge. The shimmer is very pretty. Beautiful shimmer. Look at that. So that is this palette. And I don't think I messed it up too much, but yeah, that's the thing with these gorgeous palettes. I did mess up that blue a little bit. You know, once you get into them, start using them, you destroy the beauty of the color. But oh man, these are beautiful. And I have this up, I have a little shelf on my wall where I have my pretty makeup, and I have this up there. It's so pretty. The last item I have to show you by Florasis is this. How freaking gorgeous is this? And you can get them to engrave your name on the side if you want. The container is just absolutely gorgeous. If you can't stand that and you don't want that on there, you can take it off. I like that on there. I think it gives it extra flair. It has the cute little Florasis logo here. And this is a lipstick. And you press the button here and the bullet pops out. And here's your lipstick. It is refillable, so you can get different colors, I do believe. It does come in several colors. Now this lipstick is about 50 bucks, so it's not a cheap one. All the Florasis makeup is a little pricey. It's pricier compared to Judy Doll or Tir Tir. Look at the picture on there. Let me see if I can get some more light. See how beautiful that is? Hopefully you can see that and it's not blurry. But it has a real beautiful design all the way around the bullet. And the end of the applicator even has the little Florasis logo. It's just beautiful. Not cheap. Not inexpensive, quite pricey, but very beautiful. And if you are a lipstick kind of gal or guy, then you might want one of these, because it is very, to me, it's very special. Like, I don't see too much like that. Like, mostly I've got, you know, cheap lip glosses in a little plastic container. So that's Florasis products, and like I said, you can get them at Yes Style, you can get them at the Florasis website, and other places online. Those palettes are 40 to 50 bucks each. The lipstick, I think they're 40 to 50. I'm not exactly sure, but none of that stuff is real inexpensive. Next brand I want to talk about is Zeesa. It's Zeesa. Okay, Zeesa is another Chinese brand, and they're kind of known for some of their collaborations with like the British Museum. This is a British Museum collaboration that they did, you know, and it is just a SPF 50 primer. Nothing really much to see. Doesn't have much of a scent. Doesn't irritate my skin, which can be sensitive. So it's fine. I don't have any problems with it. It will rub in and then you won't, you know, no color after you rub it in. and it's fine. The next item, again, is another collab with the British Museum. I just thought that this packaging was so cute. And like the other Chinese brand, Florasis, they also have like a really cute little Cupid. And it's just a highlighter. Again, the highlighter is not glittery, just shimmery. So I do like that. I do have some in the corner of my eyes. And I did put a little there as well. Zeesa brand is a little bit more expensive than the Florasis. Let's see, what else do I have by Zeesa? The last item I wanted to show you I have by Zeesa is this. It's called Palace Identity, and this is in shade Warm Gold. It is a bronzer. This did arrive extremely broken, and I kind of had to press it back down there. It's supposed to have like little roses all over it. You can still find this all over the place. It looks like, I'm looking online, looks like they have it on Yes Style right now for about $17. I just thought that the packaging was gorgeous. I love this little thing that hangs off of there, and this sits on my shelf next to this and just sits there and looks very pretty. As far as the quality of Zeesa, I've tried some other Zeesa products too. I had a lip gloss that I used all the way up, so it's gone. You get a lot of Zeesa products in makeup, ice cream beauty boxes. At least I used to when I was subscribed to them. I don't know if they still give that out. But like I said, they're a little bit more affordable brand than Florasis, and I think they're fine. I've never had any issues with anything, and they're not overpriced. The next product I want to talk about, or brand, is Tir Tir. Again, it's more of an affordable brand. Tir Tir is a South Korean brand. This is their Mask Fit makeup setter. Works fine. Used it several times. The mist is nice. Does not blast you in the face. Excuse me. I have allergies. I'm a little bit sensitive to sprays and stuff. Not insanely, but a little bit. I will say when I first spray this on, every time I do it, I get a little whiff of glazed donut. Kind of smells like Krispy Kreme. Okay. So I do have two Tir Tir cushion foundations. Okay. The way to use a cushion foundation, I have learned, first of all, storing it. Store it flat. I had mine sitting up, and it kind of ran all over the place. So don't, just make sure you store it flat, because it is wet underneath that cushion. Now, when you use the cushion, a lot of people go in with one finger like this and press real hard. You're going to get too much product. You want to put two fingers in there and go in flat, completely flat like this, okay? Now, when you first do it, it may not even look like you have any product on your sponge, but you do. Okay, so you can just pat that in. Look what a nice match that is. My hands are young again. No more veins. You can just pat that in like that, and you'll get a nice coverage. I like the Tir Tir coverage. This one I think was a little bit more matte, right? Yeah, this is a 2C Cool Ivory. Matches me pretty freaking good, I think. And I believe this one is the more matte one. Yeah, this one is the Aura Cushion Mask Shield Soft Glow Coverage in color 21N. which is ivory. This is 21C, cool ivory. This is 21N ivory, so neutral, I guess. And this one's in a silver. I don't think I've used this, or maybe I have once. No, I have not used it. I've not opened it. You know what? Today's the day. So it comes with a cover like that, and you just peel it off like this. It's a pretty thick piece of aluminum to keep it from drying out, I assume. Like this, 2 fingers, straight down. There. It's not a lot of product, but there's more product on there than you think. Okay, so I already did this hand. I'm just going to go just a little lower, just to see what the color is. Yeah, it's pretty much same color. Slight difference in the undertone, but not much. Not enough to make any difference. Okay, I'll put it on this hand. I can tell you that this looks a little dewier than the other side. This color 21N, 21C, the ivory color is a good color match for me. So if your skin tone is similar to mine, there you go. I tend to have, I think I have a cool undertone more than a neutral. So this is the cool one. This is the neutral. Not much difference between the two. Both gave a nice even coverage, and they'll be fine. So that's the cushion foundations. These run about 20 bucks or so. They're not super expensive. They're a little bit more affordable. Like I said, this is a South Korean brand. When you put your cushion foundation together, make sure that you push that on there and press that on there tight. You don't want it to dry out. And keep your sponge on the very top here. Don't store it on top of your cushion. Like I said, store these suckers flat, because if you store them on their side, they will run after a while. You can also get those on the Tir Tir website. Pretty sure you can get them on Yes Style. Pretty sure I saw them at Ulta. They're pretty popular these days. I'm not sure about their shade range. Unfortunately, the majority of the Asian brands, at least from what I found so far, is they are geared to fair complexions, not dark complexions, unfortunately. But I think that probably has to do with their overall customer base being fair-skinned. Okay, so this is a giveaway. If you live in the continental US and you would like a free prize, then what I need you to do is in the comments say, I would like that prize. On Friday, next Friday, 7 days from now, everybody that has said that they want the prize, I am going to put their name in for a chance to win it. Now, I am giving the same offer on another video. If you put your name on both videos, you still only get one chance. Everybody has one chance. But guess what? I don't have that many subs. I don't have that many subscribers, 176, I think. So, and I typically only have 3 or 4 people leave a comment on each video. So if you happen to be the one person to leave a comment that you want this, guess what? You're the winner. Now, I already explained on my other video, funds are limited, folks. I'm not sponsored. I work for a living. I cannot afford to send this internationally. I can't even afford to send it to Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Canada. It's just too much money. I live in South Florida. It's a lot of money to ship. So, especially a box. And I mean, the one box is not that bad, but if I do more than one, I'm trying to not set a precedence of, hey, I'll ship anything anywhere. I can't do that. So anyway, continental US only. However, if you live like in Canada, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, wherever, and you really want this and you are willing to pay for the shipping, I will ship it to you. Okay, it's not that I have anything against all those other places. I will ship it there. But you've got to cover the shipping. I'm sorry. It's basically just a box of samples. I don't know that you would want to pay for the shipping. I do have a little palette in here. It's just a small palette, not much. Everything's brand new, nothing used, but it's just tons and tons and tons of samples, packets, little vials, stuff like that. All kinds of perfumes. There's a sample mascara in here. Like I said, there's a little palette. There's a conditioning treatment for the hair. Some nice stuff. And I want to pass it on. So if you are interested, just make a comment in the note. Hey, I went in on that giveaway, please. And I'll get you set up. Okay. So next Friday will be the drawing. So look for that then. And I think we need to cut the, so Friday. So you have until Thursday evening to put your name down, okay? Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you live in a different time zone, I'm sorry, you're going to have to look it up. So 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Friday. Or next Thursday is the cutoff for putting your name in for the giveaway. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.